Hey Calvin, what's up? BV3D, what's up? How you doing? Want to come in here and fire the whole computer up? I haven't been in here for a bit. Trying to edit a video real quick and thought, go ahead and hit the smash the live button, see if anything happens. Let's see here. Trying to remember how to do all this. Hey Rick, how you doing? I think I got the right microphone set up. Let's see. Yep, got the right microphone. Looks like everything's set up. Cool. Had to run a new data line out here. The one, I think the other one I want to say is about 3 years old. And actually, it's probably older than that. And the line just deteriorated, I believe. I kept on having to reset everything. And sometimes it'd come up, sometimes it wouldn't. And then the other night, no matter what I did, nothing would come up. It was just shot. So finally went to Home Depot, picked up 100 feet of cable, got it run out here. It is Cat 5E instead of Cat 6, but at least now I've got internet again. Oh goodness. Theresa, how you doing? TK, what's up? How well do I know Cura settings? I know it a little bit. I haven't got a whole lot into the new Cura. Was it 4.0? But I'm going to be getting into it again here pretty soon. TK, some great news. My tanks are back on Thingiverse. Oh, they took your. I remember. Saw something online the other day where they guess there was a big deal where they took a whole bunch of them off. He says a live stream Saturday. Man, the chat's moving. What's up with this? The chat never moves whenever I'm on here. Oh goodness. Yeah, I'm glad you got your tanks back on there. That's good though. If I look a little bit burnt out, it's because I am. Today was day number 13 at work. 11-hour, 12-hour days, sometimes even more than that. For the past 13 days, I'm just shot. And I don't know when I'm going to get another day off. Copyrighted claimed your tanks. That's messed up. Hey, Greg, how you doing? Oh, thank God, Calvin is not on this train. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Good Lord, I got all kinds of people up in here. Used to Hangouts would show you how many people were watching, but it's not showing tonight. I don't have the other page open, so I can't pay attention to it. Anyway, I was just over here getting ready to start editing a video for this rabbit that I printed. Then the wood PLA at 0.3 layer height on that Artillery 3D printer. Did pretty good. I think I've got the Z-wobble thing figured out. And it's an interesting thing because what it was, the coupler on when you're facing toward the printer, the one on the right hand side, I noticed that if I pulled up on the gantry portion of it, the one on one side would move up a little bit, the other one would not. So I actually took it loose and it popped it. It actually popped, and when it popped, it freed up, and now it seems to be printing better. So I guess it was a stuck coupler. I guess. Calvin says that print is epic. Sweet. Hey, Greg, I've seen you've been hitting the gym a lot. What's up with this? Man, you're turning into a beast, man. I've never tried a 0.2 nozzle. I need to try that. I also would like to try a 0.6 or a 0.8 nozzle, especially with a volcano, and just see what it would do. Jimmy Shaw's car tips. Okay, interesting thing about that one. So I took and changed out the tire on this car and went onto YouTube and everywhere else was trying to find out how to reset the TPMS light. Could not figure it out. I mean, I did a Google search, went on YouTube. That's usually where most people go and find this stuff. It wasn't on there. And so when I figured out how to do it, I just went ahead and did the quick video because I figured I might as well be that guy that put a video up. Have an Easter bunny model and an ostrich egg scanned. That's going to be cool. That'd be cool when you do get those uploaded. Anyway, how's the video look? Does it sound and video look like it's doing all right? No jittery stuff or anything? I haven't even had a chance to put a speed test on here to find out how it's doing. Hey, Rover. Never let the machines win. How you doing, my friend? Oh, yeah. BMWs are a stinking nightmare. And it's strange how TPMS has kind of evolved. It went from being sensors, either with the valve stems or having the band on the inside of the rim, to now they're doing it with the ABS sensors. They're able to detect when one tire is not running as fast as the other tire, or however they do it. I don't know. It's complicated, but yeah, it's interesting. Video and sound as well. Perfect. Thank you. Yes, I am very red. I'm very burnt out. Very burnt out. Plus, I got a white shirt on. I forgot I had my white t-shirt on when I came over here. Oh, well. Teresa says, Befings for life. Oh, goodness. The VW I did that on was a 2019. It was actually belonged to a rental company that brought their vehicle in for a to put a new tire on because they had an unrepairable flat. Yeah, it's all white except if I get just right here, you can see a little bit of dirt right there, which I didn't even notice until I started the live stream. I'm like, ee, that's nasty. But bang the Bafing. I saw that one. That was hilarious. He blew that motor out, didn't he? Yeah, some cars have the tire reset button in the glove box. And in the case of this one, that's what was kind of odd is it actually had a button for where you went into you had to turn on the radio, hit the car button, and then go into it to reset the TPMS. So it was all done through which actually is the best way of having it. If you're going to have an Android or somewhat style computer in your car, you might as well have it where you can take care of all that kind of stuff right from that menu. Did y'all get to see the bad news on Amazon with the Grand Tour? No, I did not. Pull your arms in, turn t-shirt around. If I pull my t-shirt up, I will blind everybody because my arms are almost as wide as my t-shirt. Let's see here. What else is new? I have not done much printing at all. So here's kind of what's been going on. So it's been nearly a month now. I was under the weather. I got sick, and we had a pretty good amount of storms coming through. So everything was just rainy and just dreary out. I would come home at night. I just went and laid straight down on the bed. I did not feel like doing anything. That went on for nearly 2 weeks. And then the weather started kind of getting a little bit better. But then things at work kind of got a little bit more hectic. And it's still not over yet. I've got people who are going on vacations. I've got people who are calling in. And it's just been one thing after another to the point where I just seems like all I ever do anymore is just work. That's all I'm doing right now. And usually I don't even feel like even walking over here. And I came out the other night. I printed this thing, and then it was actually 2 days later before I even come over here to even try to finish up the video on it. And I mean that's just how it's just everything is kind of taking a back seat at the moment. And now I got found out this week I've got a corporate visit coming up in 2 weeks. So I'm going to have things even more hectic at work. So it's just story of my life at the moment. What's this BB3D? Show me your nuts, Jimmy. What? How can you live in California and be that pale? Because I never take my shirt off. I don't have a 6-pack. I got a 1-pack. Believe it or not, I actually, when I was fresh out of high school, I went and I got my welding certification at college. And I was actually looking to do more welding and stuff like that for kind of a side jobs and stuff like that. And my doctor found out that I'd got my welding certification. Somehow it came up in conversation. He's like, you're a redhead and you've got fair skin. You should not be welding. What do you mean I shouldn't be welding? He goes, because it will give you skin cancer. So anytime I started, I'd be welding, I'd always have to cover up, and it's like, I mean, I there were days I would be welding for all day long, and I would just be completely sunburned because at that time I didn't wear sleeves. I'd wear the welding gloves, but I wouldn't wear the sleeves and the leathers and all that kind of stuff you're supposed to wear. But I think that's probably what brought it up is you probably saw how sunburned I was, and I brought up the fact, yeah, I was welding. Come to Wells, have a Welsh suntan, white as white. Oh goodness. So Eddie's trying to figure out if you got the normal Z nut screwed to the bracket or weird plastic thing. Huh? What are you talking about? Nuts. Let's see. I said, show me the Z nuts on the Sidewinder. Oh, the Sidewinder is just, it's got those regular trapezoid type where it's got the 4 screws. Let's see if I can get this over here. Uh, let's see. There we go. Can you see it? No. Yeah. No. There it is. It's that type of thing. Yeah, the room's dirty. Yeah, I think there's another type of nut that you can put on there. It's supposed to work better, but Rover, Night Star, Sweet Dreams. Sorry, wrong chat. Rick fixes electronics for a living. Will the lead smoke give a disease? More than likely. I got a theory though. I think everything will kill you if not taken in moderation. Yeah, I think some of them do have the anti-backlash on them. This one doesn't have that though. Theresa's been surpassed. What? Yeah, everything causes cancer in Cali. That's right. Although there was one judge that came up and finally said, no, I am not forcing people to put labels on coffee cups saying that the coffee causes cancer. I'm not doing it. But believe it or not, if you go to McDonald's here in California, go over to the nutritional, which I know they have a poster that's a nutritional poster. Tells you all about what foods have got what in it, vitamin A, B, whatever. It's going to tell you all about that stuff. Down at the very bottom of it, you will see a warning that says these foods are known to the state of California to cause cancer. That there's a certain ingredient that's from frying French fries and coffee and stuff like that. Anything that causes it to brown, the color brown is, and your food is supposed to cause cancer. I forget what the ingredient is that they say it is. It's something that happens when you cook food that it can cause cancer. It's like, really? It's stupid. It's just stupid. Cancerfornia. Yeah, it's more like California, isn't it? I think everybody's been watching Louis Theresa. TK says cancer is nature's way to get rid of us when we're old. I don't know. Cancer takes out a lot of people, man. A lot of people. Yeah, don't drink the water. Don't breathe the air. Yeah, pretty much everything in this place causes cancer, I guess. Hey, I say just enjoy life while you can. Enjoy life while you can, because there's two truths to life. Everybody who was born is going to die. And there's only one way out of this world, and there ain't no other way to get out of it. How I do it? How you doing, my friend? Oh, this is the fastest I've ever seen this chat move. Yeah, the sodas have really went up. They just raised the price of the ones that are vending machine at work, and I think they're like $1.25 now. They were, I think, 75 cents. Then they went up to $1, and now it's like $1.25. And it's like, come on, now you're making it just too rough. Teresa, only the weak ones. TK says, I love that advert showing two lungs, a smoker that died at 95, smoking every day of his life, and a non-smoker cyclist that was hit by a car at 22, and both are dead. Yeah, I mean, there ain't no guarantee on how you're going to end up getting out of this life. That's for sure. But one thing about it, no matter what, there's something's going to happen sometime, whether it's old age or whether it's something else. I just went back up here. Eddie says all animals, insects in Australia will kill you. Yeah, that's true. Australia and in the south of America, yeah, everything will kill you. Curtis was showing me some pictures a while back of some stuff he's got over there, and he's in Georgia. Man, some stuff down there. That's man. I'll take my chances out here. General General Surgeon's warning: living is hazardous to your health. That's exactly right. BV3D says, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I honestly thought I'd hit the live button. There'd be two people come on here, and then I'd be out of here in about 5 minutes. I can't thank you guys enough for coming in here. I needed a laugh, and I appreciate you guys coming in here. Because, man, it's just been an ordeal the last few weeks, man. Just an ordeal. Any new 3D printer? The newest one I got is the Artillery 3D. No, I'll take it back. The newest one I got is the G-Tech A20M, which I'm going to be doing another video on it hopefully next week. I get started back on doing videos with it. It'll be interesting to see how that hot end held up with that plastic still in it. BV3D, we miss your streams. Really? I figured everybody was enjoying the break. I do need to get back in here and start streaming again. I need to start sending out invites to see if anybody would like to join me for streams, because I need to definitely get back into it. Hey, Eddie, thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. That helps the pad what happened yesterday whenever I did my taxes. Let's just say I felt Trump. I felt it. Hashtag me too. That hurt yesterday. It hurt a lot. So, interesting thing about Obamacare. Okay. So you go and you tell them, okay, I'm set to make this much per year. And you say, okay, it's going to be, just throwing a number out, say 30,000 a year. Okay, so I made 30,000 one year, so I'm projected to make 30,000 this year. And then you have Obamacare for 3 months for that year. So January, February, March, all of a sudden you get a new job. Great. You immediately get off of Obamacare and go on to the brand new healthcare package that your work has for you. You got off of the system. You got a better paying job. You're no longer that, having to use what was meant for those who were at a certain pay rate. And now you're above that pay rate and you're doing better. What do you think the penalty would be for 3 months of Obamacare if you go over the X amount of dollars that you said that you were going to make? I'll give you 30 seconds. Go ahead, put in there what you think the dollar amount would be that you would be penalized for. I can't wait to start seeing these numbers. It's been long enough. I'll go ahead and I'll say it. $1,200. $1,200 penalty that you have to pay back to the system because you did not say that you didn't fall within the amount of money that you said you were going to make. It's like, but I didn't know at the beginning of the year that I was going to get a better job. I didn't know at the beginning of the year I was going to get off of the system and into an actual, company assisted or, benefits through a company. Did not know that was going to happen. But now that I've off of the system, and I'm into something better, now it's like, we're going to punish you now. Here, bend over, take it. Yeah, Rover, it felt like that much. Yeah, I know it wasn't, but still, his hand was there. His hand was in my wallet. I could feel the cup action, going on. It $1,200 isn't much unless you don't have it. If you don't have it, then it is. Oh, and I have to laugh because if I didn't laugh, I would cry. PV3D just hit it on the nose. That's exactly right. I don't know if he had his glove on or not. I'm trying to think of how I would want to say that felt like. Maybe. Oh goodness. Yeah, but the good thing is I'm no longer on that, and I don't plan on ever going back on it. Don't get me wrong. The insurance is great insurance, but the price to me is just too high, just way too high. I mean, in order to get your taxes done to where you didn't feel that you to get it done correctly, they had such a situation to it where you couldn't really do your own taxes. You had to go with TurboTax or one of the other paid ones in order to figure out exactly how much you're supposed to pay back and all that. They made it very complicated. They don't even pay for prescriptions in Wales. Wow. That's nice. Uh-oh. I just lost Theresa. Tell Lewis I said hi. Not that he'll know who I am, but I'll probably be over there in a little bit watching too. You have a good one, Theresa. Was it Candair or was he actually blowing into his PC? Good old Discord. I never have gotten into Discord. I just haven't. Oh, he's got an air compressor. Nice. Continuous air. There ain't nothing like that continuous air. Especially the stuff that doesn't freeze up in the top of it, and make it so the air doesn't come out no more. Even though you can feel you got an entire can of air still. He's worried about a fan who sent him a chair. Was the chair nice? If the chair is nice, then he shouldn't be worried. Hey, Eddie, thank you for joining. Take care, my friend. Nice seeing you in here. The fan was a bit creepy about it. Ah, okay. Hi, Lewis. I want you to sit in my chair. Do you like the way it feels? Like a lot creepy. Okay, I think I just hit that one then. Oh goodness. Yeah, he might want to take and pour some kerosene on that and throw it out in the road and light that one up. There's no telling what's been sewed into that cushion. That one episode of South Park where Cartman had a stinking satellite dish come out of somewhere kind of comes to mind. One of the staff took it home. Oh goodness. I don't understand is how come one of the racing chair companies don't just watch one of his streams and say, "Hey, wait a minute, that'd be awesome advertising." Because the way he's got his camera set up, you can see the headrest perfectly, and I bet you they can sell a lot of chairs if they get one in his hands. Clorox wipes. I don't know how that works on material though. I think you'd actually have to douse it in Clorox. It was one of the racing chairs. Oh, those are nice. Yeah, the Bahor hat. How to build a PC? Just do 3D printers. Just Cura. I would love to get the parts to build a PC again. I It has been years since I actually built one. Of course, now they got parts that are just way better than what they used to be. Yeah, he needs to throw a lot more than just a headrest at Kevin, to be honest with you. Kevin seems like a nice guy, but seems like a nice guy, but at the same time, it seems like he definitely needs to have something bounced off him every so often. Oh, TK just got a Stormforce PC. I never heard of that. That sounds awesome. Lights up in all sorts of colors. Yeah, that RGB is pretty good stuff anymore. What was this? BRB? Oh, be right back. Okay, never mind. Yeah, they all seem like good people. Printer farm runs from a PC. I mean, honestly, PCs give you way more power than most of your. Well, I want to say Macs, but check that out. Ooh, that's a pretty computer. Now, do you have the i5 or do you have the it looks like they're all i5, aren't they? They'll make them an i7. It's a nice looking computer, though. Is it water cooled? Can't tell. Now, those are nice. That's a nice computer. AMD's come a long way. I think i7 is still the standard, I believe. Ordered the Ryzen 5. I've heard they are really good. Then they sent you an Intel i5. I mean, the good thing about the Ryzen, you get more, was it PCI lanes and stuff like that, but Intel, I think, still beats them to a great extent. I don't know how they've got their thermals under control if Ryzen has or not, but I know used to AMD, you could heat a house with it. Got a System 7 Mac for an auction for $1. I don't know if it was $1 on it. Just kidding. Those had issues with his Threadripper because the RAM wasn't seated properly for 4 months. Oh wow. man. I remember this was years ago. My mom had bought a Tandy. What was that? It was a Tandy SX computer from Radio Shack, and she spent, I want to say it was $299 for a 20 megabyte hard drive, and had them install it. And I forget how much it was for them to install it. And then one day she was using it, and it just kept on restarting. So she took it up there, and it turned out what it was, the memory modules had loosened up. And back at that time, their way of fixing it was they took the memory out, they cleaned it, they put the memory back in, then they put a spot of crazy glue on the little hinge pieces to make sure that they didn't come back loose. Hey, Jeremy. Ryzen is much cooler, and the next generation looks to beat the Intel. That's awesome. Intel honestly has needed competition for a long time because it's ridiculous what they have charged, and for the little tiny improvements they would make from generation to generation. They needed the competition, and I'm glad that AMD finally stepped up to the plate and took it to them. TK says, I wanted the Ryzen 5. The box says it was Ryzen 5, but when I checked, the stats say it's Intel 5. Ooh. Well, then just hit them up. Say, okay, what's up with this? Either I want a really good discount, or I want my computer. Wow. Took the digital which is Steam over 2 months to suggest programs to share data between a Mac and the PC. She got it wrong. Oh, man. Oh, you already installed all your software on it. Well, I still would hit them up to say, hey, this isn't the computer I bought. They might give you a little bit of a discount or something. Well, guys, it is nearly 10 o'clock. I got to go take a shower, and I got to go to bed because I got to get up in the morning because I got to clean toilets in the morning because, yeah, that's one of the things that's changed in the last few weeks. Now I get to clean toilets. When you don't have a cleaning crew anymore, you get to go clean toilets. So I get to put on the black rubber gloves, that I usually use for mechanic work, and I get to go out there and get my wipes and wipe down the toilet seats and the toilet bowls, and take that crooked neck looking thing and squirt the stuff up underneath there, go in and mop the floors. Yeah, Janitor Jimmy. That's exactly right. Janitor Jimmy. Janitor Jimmy. One of the highest paid janitors in the place. Hey, but I got one motto. If the manager doesn't do it, nobody else should have to do it. So if I'm willing to go in there and do it, everybody else should be able to go in there and do it, right? Although they won't. They want a clean toilet to sit down on, but they don't want to be the ones to clean it. Have a spreadsheet with computer shows and streams if she wants it on the list. It'll cost her $2,000 a month. Oh, wow. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take off. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you for joining me, and it was nice getting in here and visiting with you guys. And hey, let's plan on doing it next week sometime. I'll send out some invites and see if I can get somebody who wants to visit and come on here and have us a stream. Go on here and tear it up. Rip it a new one. Guys, take care. Thank you very much. I'll catch you next time. Bye.